Hi, Flesh here to teach you how to choose your courses for next year in My Blueprint. So first step is to go to myblueprint.ca. Help if I can spell it. Really important that you put /Simcoe because that will take you to the correct login screen. So here you are, you're going to select this green school account login button, and then that is going to take you to your home screen that looks like this. And then along the left-hand side here, you'll see high school, and that's our high school planner. Many of you have been in here before and may have planned your courses for next year already, or maybe even as far as to the end of grade 12. You don't have to erase anything. If you haven't planned anything, and that's okay too. If you're in a grade other than grade 8, you will see the courses that you're currently taking. So if I'm a grade 9 student, these would already be filled in for what I'm taking next year. But since I am a grade 8 student, I don't have any high school courses in my planner yet. So I am going to select all of my grade 9 courses. And I'm going to do so by first just clicking on the compulsory courses. So the first one is English. And for grade 9 and for grade 9 only, all of the courses, when I choose the subject area, it's already going to be filtered for just grade 9 courses and for that subject matter that we've picked. So for grade 9 English, there's only two options, my locally developed option and my de-streamed option. For most students, you're going to be selecting the de-streamed option. So I click on that, I see the course content description. I'm going to then click add course and it's going to go directly into my course selections. I'm going to do the same thing for math. Again, all I see are the grade 9 math options, locally developed and de-streamed. And I'm going to add the de-streamed in. I'm going to do the same for science. My science grade 9 de-streamed. I add course and French. So again, there's two options. We have the locally developed here, like we did with the other subjects. We don't have a de-stream technically. It's coded as the academic French, which is also known as one stream. So this is again the course that most grade 9 students are going to be taking. So I'm going to add that course in, and then geography, I only have one option. That should be fairly straightforward. All right, so now I get to choose my electives. So if I'm a French immersion student, I must choose French immersion visual art and French immersion phys ed. So for grade 9, if I'm a French immersion student, I'm going to actually select the French immersion, and all of my French immersion courses that I need to take are in here. So there's my art. So again, I can click on that, add course, and then I'm going to do exactly the same thing to get that French immersion phys ed. So I put it in the French immersion folder just so that it would be easier to find the specific course that you were looking for. Okay, so then French immersion students, because they have to take art and phys ed in French, they only get one, totally elective, totally or picked on their own elective. But my options here, and you're going to have your rough draft that we've done together in class. on here that has all the grade 9 options. So if you want to take an art, a grade 9 art, what I can do is go in here, and because I'm already focused on these streams, I'm sorry, if I'm already focused on grade 9, then I can just look down and see all of my grade 9 art options. Because I'm a French immersion student, I've already picked visual art. I can still pick another art. Let's just say I want to do instrumental music. I'm going to add that in. And then I also have to pick 2 alternates. So it's not going to allow me to submit my option sheet without my alternates. So my alternates are here if I can't get that grade 9 instrumental course as my one elective. For students who are not French immersion, then you get 3 electives. So if I'm not a French immersion student, back it up here, I'm going to delete. So if you're not a French immersion student, then you obviously get more electives. So you get 3 electives with your 2 alternates. We do highly recommend that you take an art and a phys ed also in grade 9, because you do need each of those to graduate. So if I go into course, and let's just say I do want to take a grade 9 phys ed, I'm going to go under here under health and physical education. And for grade 9, I've got the 3 options. I've got male only, female only, and then I have this personal wellness, which is a co-ed course. So I think I'd like to select that one. I'm going to add it. I already have my art, which was my music. So I could certainly pick another art, or I can pick another elective. I think I'd like to try a tech. Right, and I have 3 tech options here, and I like computers, so I'm going to select the one that's half communication technology and half design technology. And then, as I said before, it's not going to allow me to submit without alternates. Please make sure the alternates that you're picking, though, are not the same as the electives that you've already picked. So again, if I go into, because they're alternates, this is the only time that this actually is like this, but I'm going to want to filter to make sure that I get my grade 9. So I'm going to go into alternates. It allows me to see every single course that we offer at Nantyr, but I want to make sure I just see my grade 9 art. So by filtering that first, they all come up here again. So I'm going to select visual art, and let's see. Again, I'm going to select grade 9 so that I can just get the grade 9 courses. And I do know that there's a grade 9 business option. Introduction to Information Technology. So I am going to select that. Okay, so I've got all of my courses in. I'm looking at them again. So I've got my D stream for English, Math, and Science, my 1 stream for French and Geography. I have a phys ed, a tech, an art, and my alternates are visual art and business information technology. Okay, when I'm ready to submit, I'm going to review my course selections. Again, I can see them again. If I needed to, I don't know, tell a counselor or something, so maybe you are interested in taking a summer school course for English or math or science, you can maybe write a note here. We will be in touch later to do that, but that will tell me. So for example, if you were going to be taking your English at summer school, then we could talk about taking then, instead of obviously grade 9 English next year, you'd be looking to take your grade 10 English. We could make adjustments to your course selections. So then I'm just going to submit. And I'm almost done. I've submitted them. Once I submit them, I cannot go in and change them without contacting me, Ms. Callflesh at Nantyr. And I've given you my information. The other thing that I want you to do before you log out is to send an approval email. So you click here and you are going to put in your parent or guardian's email. So your parent or guardian is going to get an email that says, click here to approve. I also, though, want you to click this little printer button, and I'm just going to cancel this right now because I'm actually not going to print it. So that has something, though, this sheet that I can print, and I would like you to print it. It's right here what you're supposed to do. Return a signed copy by parent or guardian to your teacher before January the 27th. Okay, and there's a spot for your signature. And I want you to print this, bring it into your grade 8 teacher, along with that rough draft that we did together in class. Those 2 pieces of paper, parent signature on both, bring to your grade 8 teacher before January the 27th. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thanks.